Welcome back to Lethally Stupid, everybody. I am Dyson. I'm here with my buddy Austin. One of the many Austins I know, Austin Gibson specifically. I'm trying to remember how long we've been friends. A long time. But,
many moons.
Yeah, and we're going to talk about a lot of stories from when me and others, most of the time it was big groups, of people staying the night at Austin's house. And yeah, my cat's bothering us right now because people are over.
Nah, he was just
average
trying
late
to take a drink of my drink.
Yeah, he'll do that. But yeah, no, we used to have a lot of crazy times over at your house.
Yeah, we did, man. It was my childhood, bro. That was. I couldn't have asked for a better childhood.
Yeah, pretty good one. Decent one.
Now
it got better over time.
As soon as I wanted to get out of this bubble of a childhood, I should have stayed in this bubble of a childhood. I'll just say that. I should have stayed with us hanging out,
Yeah, we moved away for a bit and we stopped having our sleepovers and hangouts and stuff, but that's okay. Yeah, everyone grows up, all that good stuff. But
that's one thing I will say, and I'm not trying to get off track here, but I just want to
He's already getting off track, Brandon.
No. No, so sorry, Brandon, but I just want to say what kept me going through my hard times, though, was thinking about all those times.
I mean, they're great times.
That we hung
Whichever
out.
one we'll find out if we can get to it, Just fucking.
Yeah, but no. So what was let me ask you this: what was one of your favorite times this thing?
I mean, my absolute favorite, because I was the only person who didn't have to see it. I just recorded it and saw your guys' reactions in real time.
Yeah.
It's my most viewed video on YouTube. Is the 8 Girls No Cup reaction when you guys watched that? And that shit was probably my absolute favorite moment.
My whole.
I mean, it probably ruined a month out of your life, probably.
Girls for a while. Didn't want to go gay.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't see the video. I've still never seen the actual 8 Girls No Cup video.
Bro, I didn't jerk off for a while.
You'd start to, it'd pop up in your mind. You'd get sick to your stomach.
They were like spiders to me. I see one crawling around my room, bro. I kicked it.
Yeah. Oh, it was so funny. And I remember.
I was scared of girls for a while, bro. I remember that. I said, wow.
Do you remember who else watched it alongside you? Because I remember.
It was me, you, Austin.
Yeah.
Austin. Brock.
There you go. That was all it was.
Was Nate there?
No, he was there a different night when we had a lot of other crazy shit we did.
I thought Nate would have been there.
No,
Ruby would have been there.
Nope, it was just the 3 Austins that are my friends.
Oh, the elephant poop was with Nate.
That was with Nate, yeah. But oh my god, that video is so funny. No, I mean, speaking of Nate, I think he's at the fair right now in town.
That's cool. I would like to see him, especially after
having the cancer and stuff.
I would love.
Yeah, he's all good now, which I'm glad that he survived that and everything.
I haven't seen no.
No, I mean, he got out of here, like we were talking about earlier.
Bro.
He got the fuck out of here, and yeah, fucking thank God he did. He's got a pretty good life for himself going on now. But before he had an amazing life going on for himself, this motherfucker was eating elephant poop paper and snorting Smarties.
Shit caught up to him.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
I'm trying. So, did you eat any of the elephant poop paper, or did you just lick it? I didn't eat any. I licked it.
I don't know, boy. I'll tell you this, bro. From what I grew up into, I was probably the one snorting Smarties.
You snorted Smarties. I remember that. You snorted Smarties. I just don't remember if you ate any paper or licked it. I licked the paper. I think yeah, you at least licked it. Yeah, you at least licked it. Who else was there the Nate night? I know Two Ball was there.
It tastes like paper.
Brock was there. It did.
Yeah.
It was. There's nothing gross about it because I mean it's just made from elephant shit. Is all it was. I guess I should describe that for the audience as like it's literally just paper made out of elephant poop instead of fucking trees. And it was green paper.
I don't. How did I go from watching 8 Girls No Cup and being terrified? They were shitting in each other's mouths, bro.
Yeah. I just remember you guys describing it. Yeah.
Like.
That the night.
I wish you could see my face right now.
Yeah.
But it's just.
If you want to see his face from the video, it's on my channel.
Go watch 8 Girls No Cup.
Yeah. But. And watch the video, and then you can, experience it for yourself.
But I will say, dude, this was like 10. No.
What? How many years ago this
13 years ago.
This was probably 13, 14 years ago. We were doing all this shit.
So fuck off with y'all's quality talks.
But there was.
You ain't getting no 24. 40.
Do you remember the night that we did all that elephant poop paper stuff and all that other shit, like snorting Smarties and whatnot? Do you remember what happened that night when we all finally decided to go to sleep?
I don't know. I was rolling off those Smarties, though.
Yeah, we were all...
My heart was pumping, dude.
We're all trying to sleep because we were doing something next day. Normally, we all just fucking stayed up as long as we possibly could. But once it hit like a certain time, we were like, we should probably get to bed.
I don't know, bro. I just remember, which one was that night? It was a little table, wasn't it? Okay, we were in my room.
You had a little table in your room, yeah.
We had a stack of Mountain Dews, bro, because it was the Call of Duty double XP Mountain Dew shit.
Yeah.
And that night we went and bought like 15 to 20 some packs at Casey's. We
played a shit ton of Call of Duty all the time.
Was that night when we? Because you asked me what happened. So was it that like what else happened? So was it that night when me and you were sitting at that small little table?
Oh, I know that.
And my mom was in there, and I was like, "Whoa!"
Yeah. When you did that was so fucking funny. What he's describing, guys, he was sitting there. And, I mean, just normal. Just sitting there normal. Just fucking, we were drinking Mountain Dew, snacking, whatever. And then all of a sudden, he stuck his arms out, and he whipped his head around, and snapped back into reality. Dude. And you were like, what the fuck?
Bro, I don't know if I smoked a cigarette.
I don't know.
I don't know what I did.
What it was is you described it as the world literally started, like, spun, and then went back to normal and waved.
Dude, it's like the
and then you were just like...
the earth moved, bro, from my eyes. Like, it didn't even... My eyes never moved, but the vision of the world was still... And gravity was taking me.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not tripping if it was aliens trying to abduct my ass from my house.
The only thing we could decide was that you just had too much Mountain Dew.
Bro, I don't know what it was, dude.
But no,
I don't know if it was double XP shooting out of my ass.
Yeah,
or what. I don't know, bro. Because they had me tripping.
But no, it wasn't that night. The night Nate stayed the night was the night. You remember the old hotel, the black one?
Oh, old hotel.
Old hotel. It's where the bank and shit is. Not the bank. The Arvest.
When that bitch caught on fire that morning.
And the motherfucker was caught on fire.
Yeah. Because look, I was laying there, and it was about. It's like 5.
It was like 4 or 5 in the morning.
Because we went to bed. Lighter.
We went to bed 30 minutes before it caught fire.
Yeah, it was a little lighter. Like, it wasn't dark outside.
Yeah.
It was like the space was kind of like the sky was kind of changing. It had a bluish blackish color to it.
Yeah.
So you could kind of see.
Yeah.
And I seen
like if you looked out east,
flickering off that big ass TV. Remember that I had.
Yes, you saw the flickering, and me and Brock, because me and him were awake, you were awake, because you woke up from the flickering in the TV. And this was after me and Brock had already noticed the glow from outside. And me and Brock were whispering to each other, like, what the fuck is that? Like, we thought that was aliens and shit. We were like, what the fuck is going on? And then he decides to get up and go look. And he opens the curtains, peeks his head out, and why he reacted this way to scare the fuck out of all of us, I'll never know. Because he, like, at this point, you're like, yeah, there's flickering in the TV. You'd woke up. So it's just Austin and Nate who are still asleep. Brock looks out the window, turns, he goes, oh my god, there's a huge fire out there! They didn't say where or anything, so I go, what? And you're like, you jump up, you look out there, they both wake up because they hear Brock going, oh my god, there's a huge fire out there! Like, legit thought the
Oh,
fire was
fuck.
right outside the way he said it. Not
Yeah,
knowing
dude.
it was literally blocks
Like
away.
we were on fire.
Yeah, like, yeah, that's exactly what we thought. We were like, what the? Like, why would you react that way? Like, oh my god, there's a huge fire
Dude,
over.
He woke up everybody.
Yeah, he woke up your mom with it. I mean, he could have said, oh my god, there's a huge fire over there, and we would have been like, oh my god, you know.
Oh
we would
my
have
god, I
woke up and
remember
checked
that.
it out, so we all rushed to the window. Well, I didn't rush to the window. I started heading the fuck out. I was about to leave. I'm like, oh, this bitch on fire? I'm gone. Fuck this. And then, then we look out the window and we see, we're like, what the fuck is that? What's on fire over there? And we realize it's the old hotel. And then that's the night, because power went out on that side of town, we went to Brock's. We all stayed at Brock's that night. And we watched like Green Hornet or something. I don't remember. But when we went to bed.
That was fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
dude, that was fucking great.
Oh my god, there's a huge fire out there. I about shit my pants. I literally went, what? And I started leaving. I'm like, nope. I ain't about to burn to death.
Like, dude, wait. Poor choice of words.
Yeah, it was poor choice. And then, of course, Austin wakes up. Every time he stayed the night, Tuba, he'd have his fucking... All his allergies would start acting up. I think maybe because your mom...
Yeah, bro. He always had a stuff.
I think it was because your mom smoked in the house. I don't know why exactly.
Probably, bro.
But,
because I'm always like...
Yeah, well, probably explains all your ear infections, honestly. But...
Dude, like, it's fucking terrible in that house, bro.
But
you could go like this.
Yes.
And fucking swipe ashes off the fucking off the walls, bro. It's terrible. Like, it's
But
just...
I just remember him waking up when Brock said it, and through his snotty nose, just like, like what? Like, what's on fire? But
yeah.
I also remember, is he the one who woke you up that one morning with the dog tags? Like, he took the dog tags and started smacking him with them? Or at first he was like wrestling you around and grabbing you and slapping your ass and stuff.
A video of that too,
and then you started like hitting him, and then he grabbed the fucking dog tag, started smacking you with him. Then you got up, and you remember what happened when you stood up?
No.
That's when you hit your head on the fucking ceiling fan because it was on.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, it hit. You went
bro.
You fell back on the bed, and I thought we were all gonna pass out. We were laughing so hard. I mean, not you. You were fucking on the bed, just fucking in pain,
bro. My room was like a fucking war zone.
Oh, it was constant shit. I remember dozing off on one of the nights you're talking about with, like, I think it was the same night you had the fucking freak out, from drinking too much Mountain Dew, and we were just playing Call of Duty all night. I remember...
That's what Mountain Dew does to you, bro, if you drink
apparently
so
too much,
bro.
yeah, and probably too much Call of Duty at the same time. I remember you were in the middle of a match after I decided I was going to, like, nap for a little bit, and I'd, like, just fallen asleep. And I don't remember what was going on. I don't remember if someone was messing with me, or... you were saying someone was doing something that annoyed the piss out of me.
Yeah.
And I remember I got up and I literally, just as hard as I could, punched you like in the middle of the back. You remember that?
Oh yeah, bro.
And you look back at me like fucking like, what the fuck?
What the fuck was that for, dude?
And I was just pissed off, and then I just went and laid back down.
Damn.
But I don't remember what that was for. I just remember doing that.
Yeah, bro.
Somebody was annoying me, and I thought it was you.
You know, bruh, if we, honestly, bro, I'm saying this with all my heart. If we honestly knew, and if I honestly knew, that it was this easy to get big, not saying it's easy, but... it can be. You know what I'm saying? Like, how easy it can be. You know, you're watching all these new people, bro, that just come out on YouTube making podcasts when it first came out. And then, or, like, the Nelk Boys, how long they've been doing, or Logan Paul and Jake Paul. Do you see how long they've been, when they were first making YouTube videos?
Mm-hmm.
They stuck with it, and they stuck with it, and they stuck with it, they stuck with it, and consistency, and
yeah,
they got big.
Yeah. Well, they're also Disney Channel stars.
And
some of them.
Yes, but it is, bro. Dude. I've seen hell. I've watched Connor Jung become huge.
Hell, I remember when you were keeping up with your Instagram and posting on there all the time. You need to get back at that.
That's what I'm saying.
You need to start doing your shit on Instagram again.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if I would have known that back then, look at all the videos and shit we were making back then.
Oh yeah, because and that
in
that moves me back in around
you guys stayed the night at my house and all the shit. Like we were always constantly vlogging.
Yeah. Oh, there was. I mean, that reminds me of the videos that I made for my channel and the videos we made for Cole's channel, because there was nights where I remember one night it was me, you, Brock, and TJ who were staying the night, and then Cole joined us, and that was the night that you like ate a milk bone as like a challenge, which was hilarious. Shit like that. That was the one when you woke up in the morning and we
ate a whole block of fucking spam on a tortilla.
Yeah, on a tortilla. Oh. We also, I think that was the same time we had you take a little bit of everything on the tortilla with the spam and stuff.
Expired.
That was all the shit that was expired too. Yeah, you took a big bite out of that, and that was hilarious.
I have stomach problems.
Probably. It was all the stupid shit we did at your house.
Yeah, fuck you,
but,
spam.
Yeah. But I remember that night.
Spam was expired too.
Don't know why. Literally, me, you, and Cole, we're not sick. We're staying the night at your house. TJ and Brock were. They were sick, and they were staying the night at your house. I'm like,
were they really?
This was pre-COVID. I'm like, why the fuck did we do that?
Were they really sick?
Yeah, they were sick. You remember how fucking sick they were? Brock literally had a fever and was there. Hey,
Brock, you want to come over? No, dude, I got a fever. And? So?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I'm throwing up too. So?
Yeah, I remember TJ was sick too. Definitely not as sick as Brock, but I remember him being sick. Sick enough that he like passed out and he wasn't part of much of the fun. But Brock, you could at least hear him in the background a bunch of times. And he was like on your mom's phone all night playing like Bloons Tower Defense and shit, and sick as fuck. Yeah. But there was another night when I think Two Ball was there. I think Brock might have been there too.
That's the same night
with Cole, who was staying the night.
Me and Austin got that picture of us in those clown afros.
Oh yes, the clown afros.
And then we got those like headphones on.
Yeah, I forgot with the headphones. Yeah, that's a hilarious picture. If we can find that, I'll have to send that to Brandon.
Yeah, I think that's in my.
But I remember.
I think it's on my Facebook.
Well, is it? Okay, I'll have to go find it. I also remember you. This was at this point. I think this was the same night when. This was the night when we did like the cinnamon challenge, all that stuff. But before that, when it was daytime, before we had dinner and stuff like that, it was me and you. Two Ball was staying the night, Brock, and it was Cole. It was the five of us.
Right.
And this was when you were dating somebody from your class. And, I mean, I don't know if we should say who.
Nah.
But she had come over.
Make her famous.
You're right. I remember she came over. And was she the one who posted it on Facebook, or did you? The picture that we took. You didn't remember what picture I'm talking about, right?
I think she did.
She ended up posting it, right? Because she thought it was so funny.
Because she...
And no one fucking did anything about it. Everyone was so funny.
Remember?
Oh, she did like the purple drawing, like the words and stuff on it, and the yellow sun was drawn on it and stuff like that. Made it to look happy. And I think maybe that's why no one got mad or took it down.
Yeah.
So I'll describe the picture to everybody.
Oh, hey, by the way, I wanted to tell you earlier when I was down. There's a reason why I bring this with me. If I think of something, because I'm doing music too, right?
Right.
So.
You write it down?
If I think of something that just in my head, and my head just decides to take a shit and pop out some nice lyrics, I write it down real quick.
There you go.
So just.
But
I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
It just popped back up in my head. So.
Right. Gibson's a little bit fucked up right now. So, but we're all right.
Hey, bro, I'm feeling good.
He's feeling good. That's the important part. But I remember. So I'll describe the picture. We all lined up because we were all taking a bunch of goofy photos because Cole had got his new camera. Just when we started recording and filming a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, that big motherfucker was huge. What that didn't it? He had to like.
Oh, that camera, yeah.
That
big
camcorder
he got that camcorder.
That was cool.
Yeah, he got that. So we were taking photos with it, and we were doing videos and stuff like that, just stupid shit out in the yard. And then at one point, he decides, hey, we should do this. And we all stand up in a line, and we stick out our right arms at an angle up into the air. I won't say exactly what it is, but we did that.
Wait, what?
I mean, you did the right motion just now. I'm just not saying what it is, so, you know. But, I mean, the photo exists on the internet. It's out there.
Icing, spike, icing.
Yeah, that's the best hint we'll give you. I think you might have said that whenever we did the photo.
Yeah.
And then when people asked, we were like, we were just waving hi, you know, just.
That's I think that's Canadian.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, Canada. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how they speak. That's Canadian.
But
that's
did that.
Canadian language, I think.
And then it got to nighttime, and I remember this was back whenever your mom would try to do anything or get anyone else to do anything to make me laugh, because I went through that phase of the really loud, hard ha at the begining of my laugh.
That was fucking hilarious.
That right there. And because I've had so many just laughs over here, I don't know why. But yeah, I remember her being awake for when we all did the cinnamon challenge, all of us. And that shit was so funny.
She was getting on our ass, bro.
Oh, she was not happy with it, but she was also laughing whenever we do it too. So.
You'll choke on that and die.
Yeah.
Like, you're laughing about it. So if we choke and we die, then you're laughing?
The best one was by far yours, whenever you did it.
Yeah,
that shit was so funny. And then, because we were all worried about my health, I did a Parmesan cheese challenge instead of the cinnamon challenge. And I ate a huge spoonful of Parmesan cheese.
Ugh.
Delicious.
Yeah, with that cinnamon too, huh?
I don't remember. I didn't do any cinnamon. But
I think you did both of them, didn't you?
No, I didn't do any cinnamon. We were worried about me doing the cinnamon challenge.
Yeah.
So I just did the Parmesan cheese. But you doing the cinnamon challenge was by far the best, because you put it in and you're just like, you know, your mouth fucking closed. You're just like, and then you cough a little bit, you're like, and it spits out, and then we all start laughing, and you start laughing. It's like shooting out like a machine gun, and then you start to choke on it. You're like, and then the best part of the video. This is a YouTube video. It's on the internet somewhere.
This is on. Check all this shit out on.
This is definitely on Cole's channel. But I remember you went up to your
Chucky 44,
Ruthless Chucky W4 or something like that.
Yeah,
I'll put it in the description or something. You grabbed the sink, the sprayer from your sink, and you literally shot it straight into your mouth because you were choking on the cinnamon.
That made me choke.
It was oh man, it was so funny.
But it was clearing all that shit up. Dude, when I was trying to breathe,
sucked back in. That's when you started.
Sucked it back in, bro. And all that powder loosened up and went shot down my throat, bro. And it fucking choked me out, dude.
Well, the first thing you did is actually turned on your sink, and you were trying to drink it like that, but it wasn't working. So you grabbed that and you just.
Yeah, fuck you, cinnamon. She put me in a full Nelson. Fucking had me choking.
It was so good, dude. It was
had to
so
shoot her ass
funny.
down with a water sprayer. Fuck.
But most of the time, it was definitely you doing all the stupid challenges and shit like that. I mean, I think it was just like, yeah, I'm not a fucking pussy. I'll do it.
Because I like to risk it for the biscuit.
Dude, you did. You really risked it when you were dating that girl online.
You know, I hope she was real.
You got so
but
much.
I think she was, though.
You got so much shit for her, like her maybe being real or not.
But I think she was, though, because Austin ended up dating her, too.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
So, but it wasn't, I don't really think it was really anything, bro. Like,
so, I don't remember if this was actually true or not. I do remember this happening, but I don't remember if it was true. I think it was just what we told your mom to fuck with her whenever we walked in and we said, oh, he's masturbating on camera for her right now, the PlayStation camera.
Oh, hell no.
In the chat party with her.
Bro.
Okay, yeah, I didn't think that was real, but I think that's just what we told her.
Oh, hell no.
Because I think we opened the door, you were talking to her, I remember that.
Yeah.
But you weren't jacking off for her, you were just sweet talking.
No.
And me and Austin, I think is who it was, were like, oh my god. And she's like, what? He's like, he's jacking off.
The worst we ever did was, and hell, I think even Austin did it, Hell, I think when she was on there, like on the voice thing,
yeah,
we would fucking, but
right.
sounded like a woman.
And the picture she found, the girls who pictures she found were good.
I mean,
if they weren't her, you never know. What was her name?
But see, this is the thing though.
What was her name? I forget. We can bleep it out if Brandon wants to.
I don't give a fuck.
Oh yeah, exactly. I don't give a fuck. She might not be her.
I don't even remember her name.
It's like an A name, something. Alana or Elena.
I thought it was A or X. Cause she was Mexican.
That might have been like her
last
name.
She was a Hispanic girl.
It was. She was.
Do you remember?
Mm-hmm.
And she was from Cali or some shit.
Mm-hmm. Supposedly.
Hey, but there's also another chick that I dated online though too when I was.
That one was real. I remember her.
Ashley Snow.
Yeah.
From Cali.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that one ended up being real. We didn't give you shit for that one because she was fucking real.
And she hot too.
She proved it, many times over that she was actually real.
We're
like, oh, this isn't a 40-year-old guy using a voice changer like we thought the other one might be.
I went to actually see her.
Yeah, you actually saw her, and you had pictures with her. It's like, oh, she's fucking real. Yeah, she proved it. You proved it. That one was real.
I don't want to say too much because her man might be watching or might hear it.
No, maybe.
And if that has something to do with me, I know she'll go find it. She liked that, bro. She tried to get me in trouble with that, man.
Do you remember when me and Alex Chambers came over one day after school?
Yeah.
And he took that huge shit
and Alex
in the
Chambers
toilet.
Fucking blew the shit out of my toilet. My toilet had a fucking 5 pound.
Oh, it was huge. And then you remember how fucking scared he was that your mom was going to be pissed? So you remember
how scared I was?
So you remember who we blamed it on? And I'll tell you who. It was fucking me is who we blamed it on because we knew she wouldn't get mad if it was blamed on me, as she just thought it was funny as fuck.
Did she?
She didn't get mad, no. She was just like, because to this day, I bet we could go ask her, hey, you remember that time I fucking laid that huge shit in your toilet and clogged it super bad?
Oh, yeah.
She'll be like, oh, yeah, I remember that. It was funny. Yeah. And, like, she 100% just think it's hilarious and still thinks it's me.
Yeah,
to this day. So don't have your mom listen to this. Don't break her dreams. Let the dream stay alive that I'm the one who just laid the fat shit in there.
I don't even let my mom listen to my music. She try to be listening.
And she's like, what's that? What is this?
None of your business.
I do remember that because, she was hilarious.
I love my mom.
She was a part of so many videos, just in the background laughing. I remember, like, the spam video. She's in the background like, Austin, what the fuck are you doing? There's so many. Just, like, if you ever hear...
She wouldn't leave us alone.
If you ever watch any of these videos, you'll hear some lady asking and screaming, Austin. That's Austin.
That's mine.
That's his mama. She's a great lady.
That's my insubordinate mother.
She's fucking hilarious.
Disobedient mom.
So great.
I grounded her ass this week.
I'm trying to think of other stories because there's so much shit we did, but a lot of the times was us just fucking playing Call of Duty and just bantering with each other, being fucking insane towards one another is what it was most of the time.
I loved most of them fucking arguments I got on that.
Oh, dude.
We would all get in
the trash talking on Call of Duty was so good.
Oh, you can't do it like that anymore.
Fuck, the only thing I would do was get in there and I would just fucking annoy the piss out of people. They'd be so fucking annoyed with me. I'd be making noises and shit, just stupid shit. I'd literally be like, just doing the moans and stuff. And yeah. Which would annoy the fucking Austin too. You remember how annoyed Austin would get at it? But this was like if I targeted at him. Yeah.
Stop.
I still do it. We'll be like playing games online with people. If I'm like, all right, I gotta go take a piss, I'll come back into the room.
Yeah.
And they can hear me in the background because as soon as I walk into the game room there, I'll start going, oh yeah. I start doing that, and then I sit down like, I'm back.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, we heard you. I'm like, the fuck you talking about?
I remember when you showed me a couple of videos. I remember.
Yeah, I'm like, oh yeah.
Man, I missed.
And then you guys just trash talking everything. Oh yeah, there's a little fucking Velcro thing on there.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I miss those times. I wish we could just.
You stayed the night at Two Balls a few times with all of us.
Oh yeah, when he lived out there on Main Street.
Yeah, dude. We can talk about some of the crazy shit we did
Dude,
out
that's
there.
what I'm saying. We can talk
And I
about
could just,
that. We can talk about when we were at your house. When we
Dude.
went to go stay the night at fucking Justin's house that one night.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no,
I
you
think
didn't
that one
stay-
night, that yeah.
Yeah, you stayed the night.
Yeah,
at
because
Justin's
we all
house
brought
one
our
night.
TVs and shit,
Mhm.
all
And
piled
his-
up in the living room.
Yeah. Yep. But I remember. These
Did we ever go
you
to
weren't ever there for all of Two Balls things. I remember because there's certain ones like. You were there for this one. I do remember this. It was like the first time I think you stayed the night at Austin's, where it was a group of us. I think you stayed the night at Austin's before, just you and him. But do you remember this? You remember Grant? You remember Grant, don't you? Grant Elder.
Yeah.
Fucking psycho, weirdo. And of course, Trevin. You remember Trevin.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And Brandon, you can cut out last names if you want. You don't have to. Do you remember that night when they were both over and like Grant killed the frog on the top of the roof and Tuval was pissed at him? And then me, you, and him had we got downstairs. We started eating like pizza and shit.
Yeah.
More the leftover pizza we had and stuff. We go back upstairs and they're no longer in Austin's room. Trevin and Grant were like, "What the fuck? Where are they?"
Yeah.
And you remember the room that connected because we heard noises coming from in there. You went up the stairs. It was Austin's room, and there was a doorway that led. Mm-hmm, that doorway led into what used to be his brother's room until it just the whole upstairs became Austin's room. So I remember going up there. We all go up there. We're like, "What the fuck? Where are they?" We thought maybe they climbed up on the roof, do stupid shit again, like pissing over the edge and shit like that.
Right.
And we go in there. We hear noises, and Grant's laughing his ass off at what's going on there. Trevin was fucking the couch. Do you remember that? If I could describe your face, I think you were there. This had to have been one of the nights you were there.
Yeah, because I remember Grant doing that and killing the frog, and also got pissed off about that.
It was the same night.
That.
It was the same night that Trevor was fucking the
couch.
couch.
That window that was right there.
Yeah.
In Austin's room.
Maybe you were asleep for when Trevor was fucking the couch.
Nah, I remember.
Think
I think I was downstairs.
Oh, you were still downstairs. That's what it was.
I think I was downstairs for something. I was still eating a piece
you were
of
pizza. You were still eating pizza. Me and Austin went back up there. Cassie was eating pizza with you.
She was at the table.
That's right. She was eating pizza with us.
And y'all went upstairs.
We went upstairs.
Yeah.
I think Austin was like, well, I better
and
check
I heard,
on this. Yeah, that was Austin, because I think I was in shock. I don't think I said a word. I was like... We didn't see anything.
And so then
he was straight up humping the fucking couch cushions like this.
But
fucking dick in between the two. like, oh, dude. Fucking disgusting. What a weirdo. Love him to death, though. Not Grant, but Trevin. Love Trevin. But, oh my god, so fucking funny. I love that shit.
That was hilarious.
I also remember, anytime that Justin stayed the night at Austin's, he'd sleep in the weirdest positions ever. Motherfucker would be sleeping on the stairs, like literally in the middle of the fucking stairs. And they're like, how the fuck is he staying there, you know?
Yeah.
Just sleep in the weirdest positions ever. He'd be like half on the bed, half not on it.
You know, it was cool about our group though, dude, because, you know, we would fucking... You would buy the pack, DLC pack, share with everybody.
Yep. I remember doing that.
I would do it. Eric share with everybody. Also would do it.
Share with everybody. For a while there, we had a system where we'd pick 4 people for each new Call of Duty, because there would be like 6, 7, 8 of us. We'd all share the deal pack. So it'd be like, this Call of Duty, these 4 people, we'll do pack 1. Everyone will download it. This person will do pack 2, download it. Pack 3, download it. Pack 4, download it. Next game, the other 4 people do it. Pack 1, 2, 3, 4. We'd all get the DLC and shit. And we all just share with each other. Can't do that shit anymore. But
and then I remember when you first showed me quickscoping. You said, "Hey Austin, I know I'll show you something that you may like." Because I was already kind of sniping already. You know?
You were
I just
sniping.
wouldn't, but I wouldn't.
You were
I was
always
a good sniper, but I just wouldn't.
You were always using a sniper rifle, yeah. So I was like, here, I'll show you something cool because you'd struggle when people get too close because the scope didn't move fast enough when you're scoped in.
I just didn't know the technique.
And you'd switch over to your secondary, but it's a fucking pistol, and you have 2 people coming at you. You'll kill one of them, but the other guy's gonna get you.
Yeah.
Shit like that. You weren't great with the handguns. You were good with the snipers and like
snipers on it, dude.
Yeah, you were good with single
that
shot.
And an ace. Back then, what was it? Was it?
I mean, if it was like Modern Warfare 2, it was like the ACR.
Yeah, you
like
did
that.
show me. Yeah, you did.
It was Modern Warfare 2 where we introduced quickscope into it. So used ACR, used that.
ACR.
Which, I mean, a great assault rifle.
ACR M4.
Yeah, I used the M4 a lot too. Yeah, I remember that.
Those three. And
I was a SCAR guy. I used the SCAR a lot. Remember that shit?
SCAR was nasty too.
SCAR was good. SCAR L. Modern Warfare 2 is just amazing. Original Modern Warfare 2.
Let me ask you
New Modern Warfare 2 is good.
Do you think that Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2...
Like the new one or the old one?
The new one.
New one?
Do you think that is... Do you think it is a Modern Warfare 2? Or do you think it's not Modern Warfare 2? Do you see what I'm saying?
No, I don't. Like a remake of the original Modern Warfare 2? Because it's not.
That's what it's... Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
No, it's not. So they restarted the story from the Modern Warfare games. They rebooted the story, and that's what this is.
Yeah.
So you remember the story Modern Warfare 2? A good portion of the story from original Modern Warfare 2, the next Call of Duty that's coming out, Modern Warfare 3, a bunch of that story is going to be in that just redone.
See this
because you remember the airport mission where they introduced Makarov, the main villain.
But do you think it should hold the title of Modern Warfare 2?
I mean, since it's a reboot, it's fine. Because they're adding story, there's more shit going on now.
Right.
Now it's just annoying how you have to refer to it. It's like, yeah, Modern Warfare 2 2022. You know, it's fucking annoying that you have to refer to it
as 2022.
Yeah, instead of fucking 2009 or whatever.
I just want to ask that because...
Yeah. I honestly don't give a fuck what they call them anymore.
I see a lot of people fucking fighting about that.
I mean, it is annoying, but it's just like,
Because, I mean, I just don't
Another way to differentiate the two is like...
call it Modern Warfare 2, and it's not even as close as good as to what Modern Warfare 2 was.
Normally what I do to differentiate them is, so the original Modern Warfare 2, that's what I call it. I say Modern Warfare 2. For this one, it's MW2. Yeah. That's how I differentiate. Because the logo back then, it said Modern Warfare 2. Yeah. Specifically. It was like, that's what it was. The logo for this game is literally an M, a W, and
2.
And the number 2. This was like Roman numerals and shit back in the day. So it was like, okay.
I mean, it's a good game. I'm not knocking the game.
Nah. Talon's a Warzone freak, Call of Duty freak. Yeah. I don't know if you've played Call of Duty recently with Talon. Recent years. Yeah, you haven't been playing games and shit as much. Yeah, I remember when you were playing games, you would do a lot of the like forest stuff. You were playing a lot of Grand Theft Auto 5 when you moved to Texas, stuff like that. Yeah. You're playing shit like that. Whenever you get back into it and shit, we gotta start gaming again, for sure. Yeah, dude. Well, playing Call of Duty, and honestly, I love Fortnite. We can play some fucking Fortnite, too.
Yeah, I had to sell my PlayStation a while back, because I was getting down on money, and fuck, dude, and,
I mean, hey, you keep saving up, eventually be able to buy PS5, you know?
Yeah, dude. Yeah. The bitches are fucking still expensive, bro. How long have they been
out? Since 2018, 2019. More than that, 4 or 5 years. Probably 5 years.
And they're still $4.99.
Oh, they will be, yeah. Yeah, they will. I mean, there's other sites that sell them for like $50 cheaper. But hey, now you can like get them and shit, at least.
But what sucks though, dude, is most of my games are digital, bro, and I'm gonna have Wi-Fi. And
to download and stuff. Yeah. Then, like I said, you just have to save up.
And I want to get
shit going.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll get there. But yeah, once you have games and stuff again, we definitely got to start playing. Yeah, well, hey, you just got to think of the fun times we had and be like, damn, I want to do that shit again.
Oh yeah, most definitely, bro.
I remember. Do you remember? Because you were here this night too. We were playing. It was Battlefield 4. We had Call of Duty and Battlefield 4 going on. This was at Two Ball's house. You're staying the night. And Colton, big Battlefield guy. He likes Battlefield more than he does like Call of Duty. Usually. Especially Battlefield 4. He fucking loves Battlefield 4. So we're playing Battlefield 4. He's playing it specifically. And I remember... I forgot who brought it, but we had Coronas. Like we had alcohol. We were not old enough for alcohol. And I remember some of you guys drinking... all of it, I think I had a sip, but I remember Colton had enough that he's pretty lit.
Oh yeah.
And he was playing Battlefield 4. He gets in a jet. He's like, I'm getting a jet kill tonight because he didn't like flying the jets and shit in Battlefield 4. He's more of like a helicopter guy. So he gets in the jet and he gets his first jet kill. And you remember what he did when he got that jet kill?
Didn't the guy like shake and he's like.
Well, so he flew up behind another jet. He shot it. It blew up. He flew straight up in the air, freaking out because his hand, only one hand was on the controller. Motherfucker went from sitting down in his chair playing to standing up to jumping so high that he hit his head on the fucking ceiling in Austin's room. Do you remember that shit? He was like, "Oh, that Jack Hill."
I remember that. And he was like,
yeah, he's like, "Oh," he's like, "But I got a fucking Jack Hill." He just kept screaming it. It was hilarious. And I remember Justin is like watching him, of course, on the stairs, looking over.
Dude.
And you were playing
my
Call of
all-time
Duty.
favorite thing us doing was zombies.
Oh, zombies is the best, dude.
R4 that
We would
had.
We would play so much zombies at your house, anybody's house we were at. We were fucking playing
me,
zombies
you,
online. We were playing zombies.
Austin.
Usually that was us three, and we'd have the fourth would change a lot.
Usually us three, bro. We were.
It was us three
fucking,
most of the time.
We were fucking tagged.
But a fourth one, it'd be Colton, it'd be Dakota, it'd be Justin, it'd be. I mean, Brock was pretty rare, but sometimes Brock.
mean, like we were fucking gangsta shit.
Mhm,
Dog,
exactly.
Damn, dude. All right, fucking cut that, Brandon.
I'm still trying to remember all of our staying the night stories because there's definitely shit we have to
That's
be
gonna
forgetting
bother
right
me
now.
because I know you know his name. I know you know who he is.
Mm-hmm.
Guy from North Carolina. You remember?
I remember.
Remember Team Addicts?
Oh, Addicts? Yes, I remember Team Addicts.
Remember? Because you were in that with us.
I remember being in that for a little bit. Yeah.
Starts with a C. He had that long. You know who he is, bro.
I remember him. I remember who you're talking about, but I can't think of his name.
At that time, he had the long curly hair. Kurt.
Mm-hmm.
Kurt, no, it's not Kurt, bro. Damn, it's gonna bother me, bro.
Okay, so it's 11 years ago that we did this shit, like the cinnamon challenge and stuff.
Yeah.
So I found Cole's channel. I'm looking at all the shit that we did, trying to get him more stories. So, Gibson eating a milk bone is the first one. The next is your cinnamon challenge.
Oh my god, how many views is that shit got?
Like 100 some, 200 some.
Dang. Damn.
Yeah, and then the next one is Gibson eating food with a question mark, which was the spam and all that stuff. After that was Dyson's Parmesan cheese challenge and Gibson's cinnamon challenge. You do the cinnamon challenge again. That's what it was. While I did Parmesan cheese, you did cinnamon challenge again. And then the next video is waking Gibson up, which is the one where you hit your head on the ceiling fan and stuff. And then the one after that is messing with Gibson. I forgot what we did in that video.
Shirt, dude.
It's literally all from the same night.
Yeah.
You and the green shirt and stuff, doing all that stuff.
Oh yeah, it's literally all on the same night.
Yeah. Every single one of them.
And then messing with Gibson.
Yeah. And then I don't remember what the messing with Gibson was.
Gibson
I think
up.
it must have been Austin continuing from whenever he woke you up, messing with you. Oh, that might have been the. I can't remember what it was, but yeah, I mean, definitely T-Ball still messing with you.
Parmesan cheese challenge and Gibson
Yeah.
challenge.
Yeah. Then after that, it's all CIY stuff that Cole had posted, which all has Nate in it, like we were talking about earlier. And then, there's the one time you guys stayed at my house, like you were saying, because we have a few stories from my house. We never got too crazy because
we did the
my mom would not have enjoyed that. But Zing Bong was a hilarious video. That stuff was so funny. Most of the time we played Smash Brothers and Call of Duty at my house.
Yeah.
My house was like, Nintendo games and Call of Duty.
See, we did. I'm trying to think, man. I'm trying to think of every single thing that we did.
I can't think of all of it.
Dude, I know that there's more.
Gotta be more, unless there's just stuff there I wasn't there for, because there probably was sometimes when I like staying at my dad's that other stuff was going on.
Oh hell, and even if that because hell, shoot, if there was times y'all weren't there, bro, I wasn't even doing shit.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, I don't know, but
dude, I will just say this: we had good times. bro.
Yeah, we did have good times. But yeah, a
We
lot
had
of it was
amazing times, and
a lot
I
of it
really
was
wish-
Call of Duty, Battlefield, and a lot of Call of Duty zombies for sure. We did a lot of zombies, and that was all staying the night at your place
and I
most of the time,
wish it never really would have stopped.
just doing all kinds of crazy stuff. But I think before we start sounding like a broken record, talking about the same stuff over and over again, I think I might just go ahead and end it, and Brandon
Yeah.
should be able to salvage
you-
something out of it and cut out
If you
too much
wanna,
dead
like,
space and dead air
Talk
and
about
stuff like
something
that.
else, dude, it's cool.
Yeah, we can think of something else to talk about if we
If you
if
want
we
to do
need
something
to.
like later or whatever, I don't care.
Yeah, yeah.
Make another
but-
little. It's all up to you, bro. What
Yeah.
time is it? I can't even tell.
It's almost 9:30.
9:21.
Yeah. But anyways, thanks
Early
everyone for
nights,
watching Lethally Stupid. Like, comment, subscribe. Comment any of your crazy sleepover stories that you guys had when you were younger, if you want to. And toodaloo.